Never feared for anything, never shame but never free. A life that healed the broken heart with all that it could. Lived a life so endlessly, saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal your broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Place in time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Lands of what our futures hold, foolish lies of growing old. It seems we're so invincible, the truth is so cold. A final song, a last request, a perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay, you can stay awake forever. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Facing time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Sleep tight, I'm not afraid. edge of the blade. Dare escape and learn the price to be paid. Let the water flow with shades of red now. Arrows black out all the light. Death is riding into town with armor. They come to grant you your rights. Hail to the king. Hail to the one. Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king. There's a taste of fear when the henchmen call. Iron fist to tame the limb. Iron fist to claim it all. Hail to the king. Hail to the one. Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king. Hail to the one. Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king. A lonely road crossed another cold state line. Miles away from those I love, purpose hard to find. While I recall all the words you spoke to me, can't help but wish that I was there, like where I'd love to be. Oh yeah. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold me when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need that person who can be true to you, but I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again. Oh no. Once again, there's nothing here for me on this barren road. There's no one here while the city sleeps and all the shops are closed. Can't help but think of the times I've had with you. Pictures and some memories will have to help me through. Oh yeah. Dear state line, miles away from those I love, purpose undefined. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold me when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need the person who can be true to you. I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired irreplaceable liar. And I know you hear their voices, and I know they may seem real, but our lives made up of choices. They took for granted your soul, and it's ours now to steal. As your nightmare comes to life, you should have known the price of evil, and it hurts to know that you belong here. No one to call, everybody to feel. Your tragic fate is looking so clear. It's your fucking nightmare. Before the story begins, is it such a sin for me to take what's mine until the end of time? We were more than friends before the story ends, and I will take what's mine, create what God would never design. Our love had been so strong for far too long. I was weak with fear that something would go wrong before the possibilities came true. I took all possibility from you. Almost laughed myself to tears, conjuring her deepest fears.
Lost the sound of 50 fucking times. I can't believe it. Ripped her heart out right before her eyes. I thought we're easy. Eat it, eat it, eat it.
Wish she was never this good in bed, even when she was sleeping. Now she's just so perfect, I've never been quite so fucking peeping. It goes on and on and on. I can keep you looking young and preserve forever with a fountain spray on your youth whenever. 'Cause I really always knew that my little crime would be cold. That's why I got a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. Baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart. Let's make a new start. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. Yeah, yeah. But baby, don't cry. Possibilities I never considered are occurring, the likes of which I never heard. Now an angry soul comes back from beyond the grave to repossess somebody with which I misbehaved. Smiling right from ear to ear, almost laughed herself to tears.
Lost the sound of 50 fucking times. I can't believe it. Ripped his
I got a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. But baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart, let's make a new start. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime, yeah, yeah. My baby, don't cry. My heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart, let's make a new start. Oh. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime, yeah, yeah. My baby, cry. Like walking into a dream, so unlike what you've seen, so mature but it seems God's really been waiting for you, falling into this place, just giving you a small taste of your afterlife. Here, so stay, you'll be back as soon anyway. I see a distant light, my girl, this can't be right. Such a surreal place to see. too loud. Take a look in the distance, try and see it all. Chances are that you might find that we share a common discomfort now. I feel I'm walking a fine line, tell me only if it's real. Still I'm on my way, making all to take. Hey, I can't live in here for another day. Darkness is kept the light concealed, grim as ever. Hold on to faith as I dig another grave. Meanwhile, the mice under the wheel, real as ever. And it seems I've been buried alive. I walked the fields through the fire, taking steps until I found solid ground. Follow dreams reaching higher, couldn't survive the fall. Much has changed since the last time, and I feel a little less certain now. You know I jumped at the first sign, tell me only if it's real. Memories seem to fade, wash my view away. Hey, I can't live in here for another day. Darkness is kept the light concealed, grim as ever. Hold on to faith as I dig another grave. Meanwhile, the mice under the wheel, real as ever. And I'm chained like a slave, trapped in the dark, slammed all the locks. Death calls my name, and it seems I've been buried alive. Take it down now, burn it all out, throw you all around, get your hands off me. What's it feel like? Took the wrong route, watch it fall apart, now you're knocking out the wrong game. For you to pay the toll, a price for you alone. The only deal you'll find, I'll gladly take your soul. While it seems sick, sober up quick, psycho lunatic, question you with hands off faith. Seem to find out when it's too late, but you're all the same, trapped inside and fired out. Evil thoughts can hide, I'll help release the mind. I'll peel away the skin, release the dark within. This is now Seize the day, you'll die regretting the time you lost. It's empty and cold without you here. Too many people to wake over. I see my vision burn, I feel my memories fade with time, but I'm too young to worry. The streets we traveled on will undergo a same lost past. I found you here, now please just stay for a while. I can move on with you around. I hand you my mortal life, but will it be forever? I'd do anything for a smile, holding you till our time is done. We both know the day will come, but I don't wanna leave you. I see my vision burn, I feel my memories fade with time, but I'm too young to worry. A melody, a memory, just one vision. Seize the day, you'll die regretting the time you lost. It's empty and gone without you here. Too many people to wake around. New moon life, replacing all of us, changing this fable we live in. No longer needed here, so where do we go? Will you take a journey tonight? Follow me Adjusting my new sights, the rarely tired lights will take me to new heights. My hand is on the trigger, I'm ready to ignite. Tomorrow might not make it, but everything's alright. Mental fiction, follow me. Show me what it's like to be set free. You help me as I'm starting to burn. Too many doses and I'm starting to get in a trap.
Chains on you twisted, chasing salvation's near. Nothing hurts my world, just the facts of what's around me. Winds and deep in my blood, you'll be the one to fall. I wish I could be the one who won't care at all. Being the one on the stand, I know the way to go. No one's guiding me. When time's up with blood turns its back, I know it's hard to fall. Fighting in me was your heart. I know it's hurting you, but it's killing me. My 16 locked and loaded, all fear has been avoided. You say the words and my weapon is drawn. This one could be my last time. Some people call it war crime. I may be staring down a lethal sight. Nothing shocks you like a ball at all. Leaving my fear on the danger line. Suffering a man should never know. Leaving my faith on the danger line. I do this for my family. My daughter loves her daddy. Too many talk down on things they don't know. With colors never faded, reckless and unabated. They may take me but never take us all. Nothing shocks you like a ball at all. Leaving my fear on the danger line. Suffering a man should never know.
to get. And all this time I thought we'd just grow old. You know, no one said it's fair. Tell my baby girl that it's alright. I've sung my last song today. Remind the Lord to leave His light on for me. I'm free.
Hey kid, do I have your attention? I know the way you've been living. Life's so reckless, tragedy endless. Welcome to the family. Hey, there's something missing. Only time will alter your vision. Never in question, lethal injection. Welcome to the family.
Not long ago you'd find the answers were so crystal clear. Within a day you find yourself living in constant fear. Can you look at yourself now?
Can you look at yourself? You can't win this fight.
In a way it seems there's no one to call when our thoughts are so numb and our feelings unsure. We all have emptiness inside, we all have answers to find.
But you can't win this fight. I have to question what's with the violent aggression. Details blurry, lost them too early. Welcome to the family. Hey, why won't you listen? Can't help the people you're missing. It's been done, a casualty rerun. Welcome to the family.
I try